All right, guys, now when it comes to gluing, you don't have to glue all of it at once. Like, you can glue the pieces you have. Like, I don't want to lose these pieces while I'm working on other things. So you can glue a little bit at a time. You can glue it directly onto your drawing so that you can see, but I kind of want to leave my drawing because I want to be able to continue to use it to make carbon copies to copy the pieces that I haven't cut yet. So I'm doing mine on another piece of paper. Now, the one thing that that as a tip to work with glue, especially if you don't have a glue stick, this is one of those few occasions where in class I would actually give you a glue stick. If you don't have a glue stick at home and all you've got is the old school Elmer's glue, I'm going to show you kind of a cheat. What you're going to do is take the area that you know you're going to kind of cover, put a little bit of glue there. I didn't like soak it, but I did put more than I normally recommend. But what you can do is take a piece of like a little piece of like harder paper, like this is like packaging material, like the packaging for your cereal box or any boxed foods that you would have at your house. And I'm using it as kind of a paintbrush to kind of spread that paint out so it's a nice thin layer. Then I can set this right on top and set that right here. Then I can look here and I can go, okay, and that's the nice thing about still having this one. I can set this, okay, this has got to go here. So I can use the glue that's already stuck on the back of that piece of packaging to put on there. And I can set this down. And I can tweak it a little bit. And I can look, okay, so that is right in about the right spot. So I can peel that up a little bit. I can stick a little bit more glue down because I know I want to cover her up. I can take my glue spreader, spread that glue out, and then stick this piece here and press it down. I can take my glue spreader, put a little bit more glue over here. A little glue goes a long way, but you want to make sure to spread it out so it's actually like covering the space that you need to have covered. It's okay if a little bit gets on the top. Let's get that over a little bit. So there we go. So I have glued down my first batch, and now I'll move that so you can see it a little bit better. So I've glued down my first batch. It'll be relatively flat, and then I'll let that dry and then move on to the next, cut out some more stuff while I'm waiting for that to dry. So that is what you need to do to cut, find your shapes, glue, make your collage.